We'll take few examples based on ratio. First example, a milk vendor has 2 cans of milk. The first container contains 25% water and the rest milk. Now the second container contains 50% water. Now it is asked how much milk should be mixed. How much milk should be mixed from each of the container so as to get 12 liters of milk, such that the ratio of water to milk is 3:5. Now first let us understand the question. It is given that milk vendor has 2 types of cane. One contain the mixture that has 25% water and the rest is milk. Rest means 75% will be milk. Now the second container contains 50% water. That means we can say that 50% will be milk in that. Now he has to mix both the solution, or we can say the mixture of the milk, and he has to prepare a 12 liter of solution, so that the ratio of water to milk is 3:5. That means the solution or the mixture which is prepared will have 3 parts of water and 5 parts will be milk. Now let us say that there are 2 types of containers. So first will be first one and the second will be second one. And first we will write water and second milk. Now here we know that in the first container 25% is water and therefore 75% will be milk. In the second container we have 50% water and 50% milk. Now see, we have to take solution from first and second container both, and the total solution should be 12 liter. So let me assume that if I am taking x liter from the first one, so I will take 12 minus x from the second one. Now after mixing both these two, the ratio of water to milk, that means water will be 3 and milk will be 5 after the formation of the mixture, when we have added both the 2 types of mixture. Now here can I say that the water will be 3/8 part of the total solution and milk will be 5/8 part of the total solution. Now I can take any one of the equation. I can take water or I can take milk. Let me take water first, then I will explain you with the milk also. Now if I am taking x liter of the first kind, that means I am taking 25% of x will be water. Quantity of water will in the first is 25%. So what will be the quantity of water? It will be 25 upon 100 x. This will be the water from the first container. Now what is the amount I am taking from the second container? It is 12 minus x and it contains 50% only. So the 50% of 12 minus x. After combining both this solution, I will have 3/8 liter. I will have 3/8 liter of the total solution will be water. So total solution was 12 liters. So the equation will be this. If I have taken, instead of water I have taken milk, I would have written 75% of x plus 50% of 12 minus x, and it will be equals to 5/8 of the 12. both the equation we can form. Now if I solve this equation, it will be, I will take first 100 common, so 25x plus 50 into 12 minus 50 into x, which will be equals to 9 by 2. If I simplify this, I cancel it by 4, 4 2s are, and here I will cancel it by 3. Now I can cancel this 2 by 100 50 times. I will simplify this bracket and take 50 on the other side. On simplifying, I will get here 25x minus 50x plus 600 is equals to 9 into 50. Here it will be minus 25x plus 600, which will be equals to 450. So 25x will be equals to 150 and x will be equals to 6. Now what is this? What is x? X is the quantity which we have taken from the first container. So from the first container we will take 6 liters, and from the second container we will take 12 minus x, that means 6, which will again will be equals to 6 liter. So we will take from both the containers 6 liter of the milk so as to form the required quantity of solution. Next question, tea worth rupees 126 per kg and rupees 135 per kg are mixed with a third variety in the ratio 1:2 in the ratio 1:1:2 if the mixture is worth rupees 153 per kg, then you have to find the price of the third variety per kg. Now here we are given two types of teas of which cost is given per kg, and we have mixed one more kind of tea with it in the ratio 1:1:2, and the prepared mixture has cost 153 per kg. So we have to find the quantity of the third kind of tea which we have added so that the total cost become 153 per kg. Now let us assume that we are taking or with the cost of the third quantity is x per kg. Now see, the ratio of first one is or we can say the total ratio is 1:1:2. So we can say first kind will be 1/4, second kind will be 1/4, and the third kind will be 2/4. So I can write that 1/4 of the first cost, that is rupees 126, plus 1/4 of the second kind plus 2/4 of the third kind will give you total amount of 150. Now we will take 1/4 common from here, and it will be 126 plus 135 plus 2x is equals to 153, and it will be equals to 261 plus 2x is equals to 612, and 2x will be equals to 612 minus 261. So 2x will be 351 and x will be equals to 175.50 rupees. So the cost of the third quantity of tea is rupees 175 and 50 paisa. Next question, a jar full of whiskey contain 40% alcohol. A part of this whiskey is replaced by another containing 19% alcohol. And now the percentage of alcohol was found to be 26%. So we have to find the quantity of whiskey replaced. Now let us first understand the question. We have a jar which contains 40% alcohol. A part of this whiskey is replaced by another containing 90% of the alcohol, and now the mixture which is formed contains 26% of the alcohol. Now let us assume that the total quantity Bx, since we don't know what is the total quantity of the solution, and the quantity which is replaced, let it be y. Now according to the question, we had a solution which has 40% of the alcohol. So the total quantity was x. So 40 upon 100 will be the alcohol in the first solution which we are having. Now we have removed y quantity of this solution. So we have to subtract 40 upon, we will subtract 40 upon 100 y. This is the quantity we have removed of alcohol, because the replaced quantity was y, and in that y 40% only 40% will be alcohol. So from the alcohol what quantity is removed is 40. We had it 40% of x as alcohol. We have removed 40% of y alcohol. Now we have added a new quantity, that to y liters, and which contain 90% of alcohol. So we will add 19 upon 100 of alcohol, that is y, and the resultant solution which we have obtained is 26 upon 100 of x, since x is the total quantity which we have maintained again. That means by adding y liters and again by taking out y liters and adding y liters, we have again formed the total quantity as x. Now if we simplify this, it will be 40 upon 100 x, or 19 minus 40 will be 20, it will be minus 21 upon 100 y is equals to 26 upon 100 x. Now 14 upon 100 x, if I take 26 here and 21 I will take that side, so 14 upon 100 x will be equals to 21 upon 100 y. So it will be equals to 100 will get cancelled by 100, and we will have y upon x as 14 upon 21. We can cancel it by 7 2 times and it by 3 times. So the required portion which we have removed, or we can say that the required quantity which is replaced is 2/3 of the original portion. So y by x will be equals to 2/3, which is the, we can say, the ratio of the removed quantity upon the total quantity.